Hey ladies, I'm going to now, since I just removed my other wraps, I am going to show you quickly how to apply wraps. So the things that you need obviously are your set of wraps, your heat source. I use the Jamberry mini heater. It's wonderful. It's quiet. You'll see here in a second. You'll need nail scissors. If you don't have those, you can use regular scissors. You need a rubber cuticle pusher to help smooth it out. You need a nail file, a rough nail file. Before you even start though, let's talk about nail prep. These will not adhere if your nails are dirty or oily, or you have your cuticles and things like that. So you didn't see me, but a few minutes ago I went and used some the instant cuticle remover to get rid of my invisible cuticles. I haven't bought the Jamberry one yet because this one is still pretty full. But it gives you directions. All I did was apply it at the cuticles and left it there for 15 seconds. And then I used the cuticle pusher to push back my cuticles. And then I washed with water, obviously. And I used the Bath & Body Works foaming hand wash. That doesn't leave any oily residue. If you do have oily nail beds, or your soap kind of leaves a residue, I suggest using a nail prep wipe as well, or some rubbing alcohol to clean those off, but I don't have to do that. So I kind of already know which wraps will fit my nails, but the next step, you kind of, put it up on your nails. It's kind of clear to see where you need to place it. They suggest using a tweezers as you're taking these off, because you don't want your oil from your skin to get on there. So you can use your cuticle pusher to kind of pull it up. And then another thing you can have is tweezers to hold onto the wrap, but I don't usually have a lot of problems. So I just kind of hold it up, and then I take the scissors and I cut about where I need to put it. Start my heater. And then I just place the wrap right at the cuticle. And I try to make sure I line it up just right. If you can see that. A little bit left over. And then I'm just going to heat it up a little bit for a few seconds right in the center. And then I'm going to press it down right at the cuticle, go to the tip. And then I do one side. This is called the 1, 2, 3 method. And it's kind of the reverse method as well. Jamberry suggests that you heat the wrap and then put it on your nail. But since I have curved nails or dome-shaped nails, it's better if I put it on cold and then heat the wrap. So just smooth it out. Once I get all 3 sides, heat it again just for a second or two. And then I'll go back and I'll heat up my rubber cuticle pusher, and I'll go around and smooth it out. But if you can tell, there's not really any wrinkles. It looks pretty good. You always do want to leave a slight gap. You don't ever want the wrap touching your skin. So I don't know if you can see. See, there's like a little gap. It's not touching my finger. That's really important because your wrap will lift. And then I go through and I do the rest of the nails, fingernails for this hand and the thumb. Then you need to let it rest and cool down a little bit before you file. I do one hand first, and then get them all filed down, and then I do the next hand because of the way I file and things like that. But after it's cool, you will file. I'm not going to do it because it's not cool yet, but you'll file at like a 90-degree angle, and you go in a downward motion. Don't go back and forth. Don't go like this. Go in a downward motion, 90 degrees, and it'll kind of cut off right there at the edge. And then you'll heat it again, rub it down, make sure it's nice and smooth, and you're done. For me, following that step, if I do have any bubbles, I'll do what's called the bagging method. Let's see. And all that is you take, I took a Ziploc bag and I ripped it, and you put it over the entire nail, and you pull it really, really tight, and you hold it under the heat, or at the heat, and then you press down. That'll take care of wrinkles. I've also used a flat iron. You heat that up like that you use for your hair. You heat that up, and then you just kind of use the edge right on the nail, to make sure you don't touch your skin because you can burn yourself, and that takes out all the bumps. But I go a step further. I have the Jamberry True Shine system. It's a gel light. You plug it in, and then I put a clear base coat on. All you do is paint it on. All your fingers, not your thumb. You put it in, and the light, push the light, and it stays on until it's dry. You want to put nice thin coats. And then you put on a clear top coat, do the same thing, boom, press the light, and you're done. And then you take an alcohol wipe and wipe it off. If you tap the you cap the tips, it'll keep it from fraying and lifting. But you do your nails first, and then you do your thumbnails. And they last like forever. So that's my little lesson on how to apply wraps. If you have any questions, just message me. Thanks. Bye.